On the left, we have King, the strongest man on Earth, from One Punch Man, and on the right stands Reigen Arataka, the self-proclaimed psychic from Mob Psycho 100. In this battle of frauds, devoid of any actual powers as a hero or the psychic who will emerge victorious? Scenario first, mutual familiarity. If King and Reigen were both aware of each other's reputation, King would have a significant advantage. King's reputation as the strongest man on Earth is so great that it can even intimidate monsters into surrendering. Picture this. Reigen asks around about the shattered moon, and every single person confidently points to King as the culprit. Now, envision Reigen, visibly rattled, shaken on the edge of sheer panic due to his fight with King. So, King clearly has the advantage here. Reigen isn't widely recognized and lacks any real power, although he is physically stronger than King. But does this automatically guarantee King's victory? Well, it's not that straightforward. We've seen Reigen stand his ground against other villains in Mob Psycho 100, so there's a slim chance he could pull off a win. However, given King's renowned status, crafty manipulation, and extraordinary luck, it's highly unlikely Reigen wouldn't be intimidated. In this scenario, it's safe to say King would have the upper hand and likely emerge as the victor. Scenario second, mutual unfamiliarity. But what if King and Reigen were unfamiliar with each other's reputations? Alright, things get a bit tricky in this situation. Both Reigen and King lack actual powers. However, should a confrontation arise and King's engine kick into action due to his fear, it would project an image of King as truly formidable, in line with his reputation. If Reigen encounters this unfamiliar power, he'd be on high alert. As their exchange progresses, King would naturally gain the upper hand, much like in a chapter with Atomic Samurai. If you're unfamiliar, then basically King destroys Atomic Samurai and made his power a joke not through physical might, but just by his reputation and plot armor. It's almost as if King is shielded by an unbreakable plot armor. It seems as though the entire universe conspires to protect King's secret from being exposed. Every time he faces danger, a stroke of luck intervenes. However, if Reigen were to launch the first attack, recognizing King's physical vulnerability, he could potentially pull off the victory. However, I struggle to envision a scenario where King's secret might come to light. His uncanny luck and commanding presence consistently grant him the upper hand, regardless of the circumstances. His manipulation skills are so adept that he swayed the entire Monster Association into believing they stood no chance against him. He even managed to convince the world at large that he is genuinely the mightiest hero. Even Saitama, known for his unmatched strength, was led to believe that King was so formidable that the fights were becoming dull for the King. This vividly underscores King's prowess in manipulation, or you could interpret it as his extraordinary stroke of luck. Inevitably, it seems that King would emerge as the victor, thanks to a combination of plot armor and masterful manipulation. Conclusion: I just can't imagine King losing in any of these scenarios. Admittedly, I'm a big fan of King, so there might be a bit of a bias there. But what do you think? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments.